Welcome to Retro Renegades episode Shrinkage. And that is not relaying to me. It has nothing to do with my body parts. It has to do with
me.
My Sega Genesis.
Or me.
So
Shrinkage. It's cold in the house, Jay.
It's the weather. It happened.
Shower.
Yeah.
When I showed my wife my Sega
outside.
Genesis Mini, she said, "Oh, that's so cute." She says that to
Does
me
it get any
when I'm in the
bigger?
shower too.
Does that thing ever get any bigger? You gotta play with it.
Yeah, rub it or something.
Yeah.
Keep rubbing, something will pop
Does
out.
it, yeah. Does it vibrate? Or-
Wow.
So
There
anyway,
we
so yeah,
go.
so we're actually going to try to play all 42 games today. I'm not
Nice.
I'm not going to play them all for like super long because
Are you gonna beat them all tonight?
Not close. Some of
I want
these
to see
games-
I want to see the interface on this. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so here we go. Let's go back to the interface. So this is
In
the
her
interface.
face.
Mouse.
yeah.
In her face. Okay, so here's the interface. So let's go through the games quickly. We have Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle, maybe? Altered Beast, Space Harrier 2, Ghouls and Ghosts. Or is it Super Ghouls and Ghosts? No, these are just regular Ghouls and Ghosts. Golden Axe, Columns, Thunder Force 3, Thunder Force 3, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, Strider, Sonic the Hedgehog, Toe Jam and Earl, Wonder Boy in Monster World,
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, what?
I said, fuck yeah, I love Wonder Boy Monster World.
Alyssa Dragoon, Kid Chameleon.
I thought you started to say Alyssa Milano. I was like, fuck, she was a
I
game.
was gonna say,
Everyone played her.
yeah, I'd play with her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Super Fantasy Zone, Sonic 2, Echo the Dolphin, Road Rash 2, one of my favorite games.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. Streets of Rage 2, World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, Shining Force, another one of my favorite RPGs. Gunstar Heroes, a great shooter, a great side-scroller shooter. Shinobi 3, another awesome.
Nice.
Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition. So get this. I bought the 6-button controller just to play the fighting games. Turns out
Right.
I bought the wrong adapter.
Oh no.
Damn.
So I have to wait for the adapter because the adapter hasn't even been released yet, apparently. It's not being released till October. So
Oh shit.
Damn.
So I'm stuck with the 3-button controller for now. But get this, I was playing Street Fighter 2 with the 3-button controller, hitting the start button to jump between punches and kicks, and I was kicking ass. So it's not actually that bad.
It wasn't that bad. I actually
No.
played with the 3 controller back in the day on the Sega Genesis. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, okay, so we
Graphic
got-
God, why is your stream bot talking to me?
What's it saying?
It's hi Supersonic Station from Free Stream
Hey.
Bot.
How are you?
I didn't even know how to turn that shit off.
How's your evening?
Oh yeah, let me say hi back to it.
Yeah, talk to it before it kills you.
I'm gonna. You can keep talking, but I'm gonna keep going through these games because we only have 2
Go ahead.
hours and we have
No,
42 games.
Okay,
go ahead. Go.
Landstalker. We have Sonic Spinball, or Doctor.
Yes, I love that game.
Sonic
Dr.
Spinball's cool.
Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Eternal Champions.
Yes. Hard fucking game.
Castlevania Bloodlines.
Cool.
Contra
game.
Hardcore. Earthworm Jim. Dynamite Heady.
Oh,
Mega
you're bringing
Man-
back memories.
Mega Man The Wily War. So apparently this is a game that came out and it had the original 3 Mega Man, but they were kind of up-resed for the Sega Genesis. So that'll be cool to play again. Phantasy Star 4. Beyond Oasis. Light Crusader. I don't think I've ever played that one.
Me neither.
Comic
I
Zone.
don't think so.
Vector
Hard
Man,
game.
Virtual Fighter 2. Apparently this is a really
Ooh.
terrible Virtual Fighter because it's a 2D version of a 3D
It's the-
fighter.
Yeah, the Genesis version. Yeah.
We have Monster World 4, which is stars the chick, and I've only played that briefly, but I'll try that again today. Darius, that's a side-scroller shooter,
I know that.
and last but not least, Tetris. That was
Yes.
previously unreleased.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought there was 1 or 2 on there that was previously
I
unreleased.
think it's Tetris and Wily Wars, maybe.
Maybe I don't remember ones.
Okay, so before we get anything started, ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
I made homemade margaritas. They're fucking good.
Yeah, screw your margaritas. Ready!
Ready.
Yeah!
Homemade
Sounded like a
margarita.
7-Up's what it sounded like. But
One
Would
more
you guys
time.
like?
Ready!
Ready.
Ready! Yeah!
Homemade margaritas. Would you guys like to hear how I made them on my cooking lessons?
Did you-
Okay,
how'd
You cook margaritas? How the fuck you cook margaritas?
on the
I
stove?
can find a way. So I got ice and then margarita mix.
Margarita mix and put it in a glass.
And I put a banana in it and
banana?
frozen strawberries and strawberry ice cream. Blend it up and it fucks you up and it tastes great.
I wonder what
Nice.
you did with that banana before.
A banana.
Banana.
It was a soft banana. Freshly squeezed.
It wasn't standing at attention, super.
Oh shit!
Got a little droopy.
Super, I have a little beef with you. I can't believe you posted a picture of me online so everyone could see me.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What'd I do?
You were posting that picture of me drinking the orange or the red slushy with that young chick. My wife is
Yeah.
not supposed to know that I was with her.
Yeah.
That's a margarita, Jay.
That's what a super special homemade margaritas.
You never know what you're gonna see when I go to this Mexican restaurant. I saw a fucking graphic guide monkey and a hot 20-year-old chick, and I had to snap a picture and put it on Instagram and Twitter and shit. Jay,
So rude. So rude.
I should have given you that switch there when you came up.
Exactly. I was
It-
right there. You were like,
Yeah.
Jay? And I looked over at him and, is that you,
Like, I'm
Super?
trying to score.
Yeah. I'm kind of loaded right now, and there's a hot chick touching me, so.
Yeah.
I was fucked up. Sorry.
Like you did throw some
So
shit
hey,
at you.
so if you watched last week's episode, me and Graphic Guy did make a deal. We made. What the fuck was that?
Just farted.
It wasn't me.
Someone broke some
It wasn't
wind.
me.
Me and Graphic Guy did do a trade. I traded him my beloved Switch for He-Man figures.
Hey, man.
Beloved. I don't know how beloved it was. I have a
Beloved.
feeling that you hated it, and that's why you gave it to me.
No, I love Switch.
Does it
I
work?
ordered another one right after it. Yeah, it's in very good
Hey,
condition.
is it true that Switch Lite's got the same freaking Joy-Cons?
Yes, yes.
That's what I heard.
Dude, and you can't even take them off now. That's horrible.
I haven't heard confirmed. I've heard rumors.
Well,
But you know
I
how
watched
rumors
this
go.
video. The dude took it apart. And he said it's
Yeah,
nearly
it's the same
exact
ones.
part.
Yep. And if you get drift in it, you can't take them off the Joy-Cons off to fix it.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's if they did do that. That is, you're correct. That is not smart because on the Switch you can just take a Joy-Con and get a different one.
Mm-hmm.
You better buy the warranty if you're getting that. Just say.
Yep. It's worth it though for $100 less crispy.
That don't make sense though, but because Nintendo was replacing all of them for free, they're like, just send it in, we'll replace it. We fucked up. And maybe it has something to do with all the China tariffs and shit because I know they're making parts at different places now instead of where they were.
They're just trying to get rid of that old stock of the thumb pad or thumbsticks.
What's up, Indie Gamer? What's up,
What's going on,
Crazy
guys?
Gamer? What's
Thanks,
up?
thanks for showing up. If I'm not saying hi to you, it's because I'm concentrating on this 16-bit goodness.
Yeah, like when I'm playing, I can't look at chat. If I missed anyone last week, I'm sorry. I could not look over at chat.
It looks like they did it right, though. I mean, PlayStation takes some notes, because, knowing them, they're going to try to do like the PS2 mini or some bullshit.
Yeah.
They'd be like, we'll get another crack at this,
Yeah, we'll give you a mini fat and then a mini slim.
PS1, I don't give a fuck about it. But if they did PS2 mini,
I
they
would
had
get a PS2.
Yeah, the PS2 mini.
fucking awesome games on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
I probably would
tricky.
too. I do miss that system. Like that system was the shit.
Fuck
Yeah. Yep. First time I had a Blu-ray player in my house as well. What's a PS2?
Right? That was a big selling point for that. A lot of people don't realize that.
No,
That
it
was
was
a
Blu-ray,
huge
it was just
selling
DVD.
DVD.
Or
yeah.
DVD.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the DVD.
Yeah,
like-
and it was, and you didn't have to buy any additional peripheral,
Adapters
yeah,
or
like you had for the
peripheral.
OG Xbox to get it to play
Yep.
DVD. But
That's like PS3. Everyone got that for Blu. A lot of people
Blu-ray.
got that for Blu-ray.
Mhm.
The Nintendo. Watch Netflix on.
Yep.
So tell me more about this Switch. What kind of cool things can I do with the Switch?
Well, you can milk cows.
Oh, do they have Cal Milka Pro on that?
Yeah, but I don't even know how to find it. I wanted to try. I think I saw it and it was like expensive. I'm like, fuck that.
Milka Pro.
You can get cardboard. and
yeah, the Labo or whatever. Yeah,
run around like
get a nin
like
toilet.
an elephant. Yep.
Nintendo Labia. Yeah. Go ahead.
Isn't there that game that you can play with like girls and like rub them and shit?
No, that's
Oh.
VR,
Remember
crispy.
Yeah, that's like VR pad or something.
Oh,
They do have a
there's some
PSVR game.
Nintendo Switch game. There's
They got a
some-
PSVR game with anime chicks that you can rub.
Fastback said, what did he say? He said, "What is this? The Genesis
Was
Mario?"
Genesis Mario wannabe?
Yeah, kind of. I think they were trying to make it to be like a like their mascot at one point, but it failed
Where?
miserably.
Yeah.
Alex Kidd,
Yeah.
terrible game.
All
I
right.
remember hearing about it back in the day. They kind of wanted him as their mascot, but he never took off.
Oh no, he was terrible. I mean, this game is terrible. I'm playing it right now, and it's like, good thing I've got alcohol.
That's probably the only reason why he
Alcohol
still
makes
is playing it.
everything better.
He just keeps saying, "God damn, this game sucks," but doesn't think about changing it.
Well, that's why I've never said Alex Kidd is one of my favorites from the Genesis there, because I think I rented it
don't
or
think I'll-
something.
that'll be something that was said by nobody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the regular Alex Kidd or is this the Shinobi? They had Alex Kidd
No,
in
this
Shinobi
is
Land,
not
Alex
Shinobi
Kidd
one,
in
no. This is just regular.
High Tech World.
I think this
So
is
here's how we get through these games. All of these games. If it's trash, move on.
Well, I'm gonna be dead soon.
Hey.
There, my last man standing.
So Inside Xbox just ended. Did any of you guys watch it or anyone in chat watch
I
it?
saw about
No.
15 minutes of it.
I watched it. It was meh.
That's why.
Outer Worlds. I'm definitely playing Outer Worlds.
That looks kind of cool.
I mean, Obsidian, I think, is going to nail this game. I'm sorry. I think they've been developing it for a long time, to be honest with you. I think they've always, they've wanted to make something different, but kind of similar to New Vegas. And graphically, it did look pretty damn good. It did not look like they were using the same engine. So that's a good thing.
I'm not hyping it up because it's not my type of thing. But guess what? I can try it anyway because it's in Game Pass.
Don't trigger
Game
me.
Pass!
Don't trigger me, motherfuckers.
Shit.
Speaking of greatness, so the Sony State of Play was also today.
Yeah, I saw
And
watched that.
we got an awesome bomb today. So, Last of Us Part 2 releases in February 21st.
First. Yep.
That's right around the corner. That's nuts. I
Yeah,
thought it was
yeah,
coming
yeah.
this next holiday or something, but holy shit.
Now the rumor was it was coming in February, and then it was coming in May or whatever. I'm glad it's coming in February, dude. I can't wait to play that fucking game, dude.
Yeah, me too. That's pretty
I love
First
the
one
first
was
one.
excellent. Yeah, first one
And
is
the, and, the,
freaking
and the
fantastic.
multiplayer on it was pretty good too, people. I actually played that.
Wait, Xbox or PlayStation doesn't have multiplayer.
They do.
Ooh, one game. Whoop-de fucking do.
They do, but that's the only that and Uncharted 4 is out, and Lost Planet 2. The only time I've played, I think, PlayStation multiplayer.
And the baseball game. They're giving out MBL or
MLB.
MLB the show. MLB the show.
I didn't think about it.
What does he know about sports? Not a damn thing.
They're giving out
Still pretty
NBL
cool.
Be out in the parking lot trying to sell margaritas.
They're giving away the baseball game and The Last of Us next month.
Yeah,
Well, you know
that's
why?
pretty remastered.
They're getting people back on that hype train who's not on the Last of Us already.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
it gives
I
people a
gotta
chance.
say-
They should give it for free so people know the story before they get into Last of Us 2.
Well, if you haven't played The Last of Us by now, you're probably not going to. Holy
Yep,
shit.
you're right. I'm not going to either. I will say graphically it looks very good, but other than that, the slow pace, which I've watched people play The Last of Us 1, is not my thing. It's just not. I can't. I would just sit there and be like, like even some of these like long drawn out parts of Gears 5, I'm like, you know what I mean? And people clamor for that, and I just, me as on a personal level, I don't understand it. Like I want to be, and maybe it's because I play games like this. You know what I mean? Like,
Crispy, do you like good stories?
I like good stories, but I don't like it drawn out and just long parts of no action or nothing. It annoys the hell out of me.
Do you like good gameplay?
I like good gameplay, but if it's every like 20 minutes, no, I'm good with that.
Like
You like
constant
good
internet
graphics?
on.
Good graphics are great.
Okay, this is
Good
I think
gameplay
we
to
got
go
a console for you.
involved.
go try the fucking game. Jesus, it's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Are you sending me a PlayStation? Is that what you're gonna do? Because I don't got even.
You
$200
guys, you guys like Game Pass so much. Go get PS Now and get on your laptop and play it. Go rent it.
I should take a picture of my laptop because this thing's about to fall apart. I'm just saying.
It'll probably run it. It's an old game.
Crispy's laptop was built in 1985.
Dude, it's a Toshiba from like 14 years ago, bro.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that's pretty old.
Crazy. I hope you're not being serious, buddy. What I just
Yeah.
read in the chat.
That's crazy.
If it's true, man, like take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's not good, crazy brother. Phew.
If you're coughing up blood, bro,
Oh, you should go to the ER, dude. If you're coughing blood, that's definitely not good.
No, not good at all.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Back to gaming though. Not to be unsympathetic, but I am sorry about that. You should go to the ER immediately if you're coughing up blood.
Yeah.
But okay, I have a question about Halo, because next year is gonna be fucking crazy good games. I'm excited about Ori, because I love the first Ori. Halo is releasing next year, correct?
Yeah, it's at the end of the year with the console.
Sure.
Okay, like next year is gonna be crazy good for everyone. So that's awesome. If you're a gamer, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Last of Us 2, fucking new Halo, Ori, a bunch
I
of good
think we're
VR
gonna-
game.
I think
Even
it's
if
gonna
you're on
be-
VR, fuck, it's gonna be crazy. We got Oculus Connect next week.
I think there's going to be some kind of like announcement that's going to come out next year too. I don't know. It could be from PlayStation or Xbox, but I think there's going to be a game that nobody's talking about, and they're just going to throw it out there.
Oh, and Blading Edge too, right?
Bleeding
That
Edge,
comes
yeah,
up-
next year. I played that this past Saturday, man.
How was it?
I actually enjoyed it. I really did.
Is it like more melee? It's like kind of like a melee based combat.
Yes, melee. Yeah.
thought you
That's
said-
kinda cool. That's
I thought
different.
you said it wasn't only melee.
No, I didn't say it was only melee, but it's their main attacks are melee, but then they have like special powers they can do or supers and shit.
That sounds pretty interesting. I might, it'll be on Game Pass, so
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna play it when it comes out.
Everybody-
Just saying, Super.
You can run around in that
If I
game.
want it, I'll go buy the fucking game. I ain't fucking renting this bullshit.
You can run around in that game, but it's normal run. It's kind of slow, but if you want to get around fast, everybody's got a hoverboard, except for that one character chick. She's like made part motorcycle or whatever. You'll get around the map pretty fast, and there's trains in that shit that will run your ass over and turn you into hamburger meat if you're not careful. On one of the maps, I can't remember which one it is, but I had fun, dude. I really did. Yeah, I
Welcome
actually did.
to your doom. Sorry.
I didn't expect to like it, but it's actually pretty cool. And if you like Overwatch at all, you'll enjoy it.
Hey, Jago.
Yeah.
Arise from your grave.
I just beat this not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago. Beat it again.
It's a good game.
Okay, game over. Next game. What's next on our list?
What's up, Wilmy? Wilmy's in the chat.
Oh, going on, Wilmy. Get there
Wilmy.
soon, buddy. Oh, Space Harrier 2.
Hey, I watched your show, Wilmy. I have I don't agree with something you guys were talking about, and
Talking
I'd
about
like
Game
to
Pass?
address
He
it.
doesn't remember because he smoked too much weed
No,
today.
no, you guys were saying that Xbox was, when we switched to next gen, Xbox was giving us all the games from 360 for free. With the remasters and shit, they weren't. We had to pay for them all because I remember I had to pay for Grand Theft Auto again. I had to pay for Tomb Raider again. I had to, like anything they remastered, I had to pay for it again. Even Minecraft, I had to pay for it again. So I don't agree with that part.
I must have missed why Wilmy was at the hospital. I had no clue. Must have missed
Surgery.
something on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, I know surgery, but I don't know what kind, so I don't know.
Space Harrier.
Something to do with the tumor, I believe. So
Oh, shit.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that they got rid of it from what he said on Twitter. It's awesome, dude, and
Yep.
speedy recovery, man.
Yeah. I was supposed to be on the show last night, but I was in here and laid back in a recliner, and I fell asleep. And then my lady thought I was on the podcast. It didn't bother me. It came in here to wake me up. It was like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were waiting for you too, you know. we were like sitting there like do. And he's like, I'm gonna give Jago 5 minutes. So we started it late just to see if he'd show up. And we're like, oh, maybe he's gonna come through the back door as usual. And he
No.
didn't.
No, she's like, I thought you were on the podcast. I was like, no, I was in there fucking sleeping. I was like, damn it. So, I would have woke you up if I knew you were asleep. But she was in there watching something on Netflix or something. I don't know.
I was watching the
Graphic
Bluetooth.
God, how does that controller feel?
I love this controller. Like, it feels so soft in my hands. And it's just-
Oh,
You
yeah?
think they re-engineered it, maybe?
I think they did, because I remember the original being kind of clicky and stiff. This one is
Yeah.
super soft.
Oh yeah. Stink Corpse, what do you think about that?
Which the soft or the stiff part?
A
Either
stiffy
or.
into the soft booty? What?
Yeah. Either or is good.
Oh, you like them soft? Or
Sure.
stiff? Tell me the truth.
Wet.
Oh no, I got a crazy turtle with 3 heads.
Graphic Guy, you're gonna love the Switch. There's all kinds of fucking.
Oh my god, you
Cool
were
ass
showing me
art-
some of that retro stuff? I can't wait to play that stuff.
There's all kinds
that-
of it on there. It's crazy,
That-
dude.
There's a lot
That'd
of
be the only reason I'd get one. Was those arcade port of
Oh my god, yeah.
video games?
There's a ton of arcade stuff there that super was
Yeah.
showing me.
Yeah, that's
Main
that's
reason I want it that I mean that and Mario and the Zelda Breath of the Wild and the sequel to that is main reason.
I'm buying the Link's Awakening right away.
Dude, get Zelda Breath of the Wild before that.
No way.
That
Link's
I'm
Awakening
telling you,
is-
Breath of the Wild is my favorite game in this whole generation. It's fucking incredible.
But what is great about it is it like just the sheer amount of things you can do in it.
It's everything about it is good. Do you remember the very first Legend of Zelda where
Yeah, of course.
you're just kind of like exploring and adventuring?
And you don't know. What
Okay,
to do
this
until
place
you
is
do it.
massive. You're finding tombs, you're finding and you're just learning as you go, discovering it's fucking incredible. The combat's incredible. You would not think this little fucking little cartridge could run a game this huge. It's enormous. It's awesome. Get it.
Well, here's the thing.
That one game is worth buying a Switch for.
One of my best friend's kids have all those games, so I'm just gonna borrow them.
Good.
I didn't hear you. I turned my volume down on
I
accident.
said one of my best friend's kids, they have all those games, so I'm going to just borrow them from them when I beat Link's.
borrow. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll spend a lot of hours on it. I put 80 hours in it, or 70 or 80 until I beat Ganon.
Jay's gonna get the Switch, and both his Joy Cons are gonna have drift in them.
Well,
Damn you,
I'm not even
Super!
going to use the Joy-Cons. I'm going to use my Xbox controller because I ordered the adapter.
That's right.
Oh, the 8-bit do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use a Xbox Elite controller on it. Whatever you want on
Yeah,
it.
that's my plan.
That 8-bit do thing, you can also use that on your PC too.
Right.
You're gonna use it mostly docked, ain't you, Jay?
Say that again?
You're gonna use it mostly in dock mode, right?
In goth mode?
Like dock,
Dock.
like a normal
Yeah,
console.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's
the
no
dock.
reason why. I have no reason to want to play it.
Portable.
Yeah, portable.
Yeah. I wouldn't either. If I got
Well, if
one.
you play with one hand, his hand would cover the screen, so I don't know how he would.
Yeah, and that's the thing about those things. But I would play it portable if I was basically like using it as just a screen and then using my Xbox controller.
Yeah.
You know, like even if I was in bed doing that.
Yeah.
When I'm in bed, I'm planning on playing other things.
This could be cool. I can challenge you to speedruns now. And high scores and shit on these old games.
Sounds like somebody's
play-
like playing with themselves. I'm just saying.
That's what it sounded like.
Well, I mean, what on the first part of your podcast that sounded like someone was whacking it. I'm just saying.
We got-
Someone was whacking their cock and balls or something.
King Ram in the chat. What's up, brother?
All hail
King
King
Ram, I haven't seen
Ram.
King Ram in forever.
Yeah, been a while.
How's it going, buddy?
All hail King Corbin.
So I stopped by today and picked up this little game because everybody's been talking about it. I've never been a fan of the franchise. Little game called Borderlands. I got it for like $25 because like credits from GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
And I played
The
it
first
for like
one?
no, Borderlands 3.
Oh,
And I was playing it for like 2 hours. And guess what that motherfucker did?
What?
crash.
Shut off my Xbox. Well, my ex, and my ex has never done that with any game.
Where
I've
turned
heard
it
about
off?
That game.
Shut off completely.
I've heard that game's been doing that. I saw over the weekend. I saw somebody had posted something on Twitter about that.
Dude, it turned it off completely. Like
Yeah.
I unplugged it.
That happened
Um,
with Anthem, and then the last time it did it, my Xbox never turned back on.
Yeah, that's right. You
Thankfully,
conspiracy started then.
Now I'm thinking
Yeah.
about taking it fucking back and getting my money back. Fuck that game.
I heard
Oh,
it's
shit.
very good, except for like the villains and some of the jokes or something. But I heard like
Yeah.
most
Some
of the
people
game's
hate the
very good.
humor. You know, it's sold 4 million, so hey,
Yeah.
good for them. Good for Gearbox. You know what I mean? Like they're not, you know, they're doing their own thing and it's working. So
I
that's
mean,
good.
what I played of it, it wasn't one of those games that had grabbed me like I was all in love with it yet, but it was getting better. But then it shut it up. I had to say, fuck this game.
Well, hey, 2 hours in is better than Death Stranding half the game. So
Oh yeah. I don't know about it. Oh, I don't know about that game.
Nobody
Do
knows
you
about
guys
that
know
game.
Hey.
anyone who's hyped for that game?
No.
hey, how about the pea-colored controller? How about that?
The urine yellow.
I actually thought the controller was cool looking because I knew what they were going for.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than a fucking baby in a jar.
Well,
Did
you
you
get a
see
baby
the
on the side of the
console's
console?
white. Why
I know
is
the
it white?
I don't even want the console. The console's like white but had fingerprints on it.
Yeah, I got that handprint on it.
Hey, Jago, I can go buy some finger paint and put my hands in it.
Yeah.
And stick it on a console and send it to you for $300.
No.
Don't we
deal.
try to avoid getting fingerprints on our consoles?
Yeah. I was like, damn, they got a special edition console for fucking
I'm
Death
waiting
Stranding.
for that one person to say, "Oh, this console's better than the Gears one," and then I get to laugh
Yeah.
hard.
Like,
I
You know
don't
what's
think
gonna
they'll say
happen?
that.
yeah.
Oh, somebody's gonna
People
do it.
do buy custom consoles, though. I'm telling you,
Oh, they
man.
do. Yeah, they do.
And they're worth a lot of money, like 6 months down. It doesn't even take long, not even a year.
No.
Like, those custom consoles go up in value fast.
Especially when they quit producing them, and then you start looking, and yeah, they fucking skyrocket in price.
It's honestly nothing special. It was a Pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wanted a Pro,
Do they
I might would
do
get
they even sell anything but the Pro now?
The Slim.
They do sell the Slim? Okay.
Yeah.
If
Well,
I-
I'm sure people are gonna wait because now The Last of Us has a date to launch. So I bet you they're gonna come out with a custom console for that, and I'm sure it's gonna be way better.
It's
than,
gonna be.
you
It's
know.
gonna got to be way
I would
better.
hope.
And it'll be like their last hurrah for custom console. You know what I mean?
Probably for this.
I wouldn't even make one if the next gen hardware is like right around the corner.
No,
you
they
know?
will because they know they're gonna sell. They are gonna sell
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like it's
People
not.
collect them,
But let's not bullshit. Hardware wise, PlayStation has destroyed all of them. You know what I mean? And nobody ever says Nintendo, but Nintendo used to destroy Xbox and PlayStation. I mean, the
Nintendo's still
Wii
destroying everything.
fucking almost doubled the sales of both of them, to my knowledge. When it came out.
Isn't Nintendo killing everything right now?
Yeah.
I mean, but at some point, people are going to get sick of the same type of games all the time, the same type of graphical prowess. They need to be able to push out some power at some point, and hopefully they can. Because eventually, these younger kids are going to get involved, and if they're going to go and play games with that type of graphics, they're going to play them on their mobile phone. I'm telling you.
What do you mean
gonna
same?
happen.
Wait, what do you mean same type of games? Like I always hear you say this.
Dude, they all look the same, dude.
He's talking about they're all third person, over the shoulder action adventure games, basically. Right.
Dreams isn't.
Well,
Baseball isn't.
somebody actually, you know what it was? It was Worrywart. He made a posting about how all the diversity that Sony had, and I said, buddy, you must be drinking something, because there's not a lot of diversity. There's basically, they remake an old game, and they do a third person action game, and then they remake another game in third person action. It's like, where's the diversity? Where if you want diversity, in my opinion, you go to Xbox. Xbox has a little bit of everything.
And here's my point. What is PS5's going to be their big launch title? It's got to be Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Third person over the shoulder action.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of stealth elements, which many of these games do.
Yeah.
Do they not? Like
Yeah.
just about
Oh, yeah.
all of them.
Does the Xbox have a lot of third person shit too, or is it all?
No, they don't.
All
No,
all
it's
first person
basically
shit.
it's basically Gears. Like Gears is the one that everybody looks
Oh.
at. Yeah, you have State of Decay, and what else? I mean, what Crackdown? I mean, both of those are laughable. You know what I mean? Like they're freaking a joke. You know what I mean? So the only one you really have.
So you got one
Gears.
game. You got Halo, and you got the first person shooter, and
And
like
you've got a racing
everything.
game, and you've got a side scroller.
So Sony's got a racing game. That's not third part. That's
Are
not,
you talking about Gran Turismo?
Yeah.
That's the only one that happened.
Well, I mean, they're coming out with a new one.
You
so
should see my face
I'm not
right now.
comparing-
'Cause
I'm
I
not
am
co-
laughing at
I'm
you.
not comparing it to Forza, but to
In
say
my
that
head.
every Sony game is third person, it's the same thing as dumb.
What is their hand-drawn animated platformer?
They don't have one, do they?
What is Xboxes? They don't have one. It's
they
on
do.
Switch.
No, it's called.
Are you talking about Cuphead? Yeah, it's on Switch.
It doesn't matter.
It's on PC. It's on everything. It'll probably be on PlayStation too. It's not exclusive
We already
to
know
But
that.
it's
Xbox.
not. That's my point.
Minecraft has made them billions. They don't
That's
give
not
a
a,
shit.
that's not an Xbox first party game.
Yeah,
But
yes,
they own everything to it.
Amen.
No, they don't.
Amen to that, King Ram. He just said, what I'm beginning to dislike about Xbox, they're putting out a lot of RTS games, but I don't play. Me either. I don't play.
Xbox don't own Cuphead.
Don't they?
No.
No. It just started came out on the Xbox first. They don't own that. They don't own that studio or the IP. I believe.
Oh. They help publish it,
They helped publish Cuphead. That's all they did, as far as I know.
Is it important that
but
they own it?
it'll be
I'm just saying.
it'll
that
be
they have
published.
it. And
it'll
we're
be
not, and this argument isn't about isn't about Nintendo. It's about what Sony has compared to Microsoft.
Like, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that doesn't like Sony's formula. Me personally, I love those type of games, so I don't have a problem with them. They can keep throwing them at me because I love a good story. You know, I love third person. That's why I love Gears. I mean, I love my first person shooter too, but I don't have a problem with them. That's why I got Days Gone. I love those. I'm looking for The Last of Us. I will probably get Ghost of Tsushima because I've always had a PlayStation with an Xbox.
Okay. Killzone doesn't count because that game sucks. Correct? I've never played it.
That's what I heard. I never played it.
But still,
Not the
first
last
person
one.
game.
Killzone 2 is pretty
Just
good.
because a game sucks doesn't mean it doesn't count.
Killzone 2 is pretty good.
Resistance is that what
Yeah,
kind of game is that?
Resistance. I can't remember the best one since I played it.
Is that first person? I think it is. I'm not sure.
I think it is first person, but it's been so long since I played it. I may be wrong.
Well, we're gonna put this argument to rest. Hold on, I'm looking. I'm trying to find a list.
Yes, King Ram said Xbox needs more masculine game. Give me another Gears type game with another chainsaw. I'll take it.
Yes, we need more chainsaws.
Yes, fuck yeah.
But I mean, fucking Dreams. People make better Dreams games than a lot of these Xbox indie fucking games. Just saying.
I know people love indie games,
I'm
but
just saying you're wrong.
those don't do it for me. No offense, indie brother.
And plus, you have the whole VR thing, Firewall 0 Hour, fucking first person. You got the whole VR thing, and fucking Xbox doesn't even want to do that shit.
And Xbox,
after they promised it.
I think Xbox doesn't do VR because they know it's not going to be successful.
That's the top selling hardware in Amazon. God, it's doing just fine.
That's on PC.
I guarantee you.
That's on
the
PC.
Oculus.
That's a
No,
top
it's not.
selling. That's a top selling with new consoles coming out anyway.
Watch the Oculus Quest do better, sell better than the Xbox One.
That's
I can't wait to see when that happens.
We're talking about consoles.
Oculus Quest, you don't need a console or a PC to play it.
I'll say this:
And
if
PSVR, the games I just listed, it's on Sony.
if Microsoft was to come out with the ability to use a VR headset on the Scarlet, I would buy one there. But on my Xbox or whatever they call it the next one, but they haven't. So, and I don't own a PC, so I have to go with PlayStation. And their fucking dildo sticks suck, so I'm not buying any more of those.
We're getting a new headset. Soon,
I know. And I'll buy it because
Still
Microsoft won't offer that to me.
Still looking for a list.
A list. What kind of
A
list?
list.
A lisp? You want a lisp?
Spider-Man, I mean, that's not. Does that count as like your third-party thing?
Third
I
person
mean,
over the shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
okay, then Sunset Overdrive on Xbox. They
Same
don't
thing.
they don't
They don't
own
own
that
that.
anymore. Never mind.
Not anymore, they don't.
Okay, so we'll leave that one out. Knowledge is power. I don't know what the fuck that is. NAC, we won't count that.
You can't
The
just
order
say you
is-
can't count it
is-
because it sucks.
Well, no one cares about NAC. The order
Okay, I'm
is
sorry.
is the order the
Rise-
same thing?
Rise is one on Xbox.
Oh, yep. There's another one for Xbox Rise over the
Okay.
shoulder. So I
Okay.
mean, you really can't say that.
Yeah, but
like
count
Sony games
how many?
are.
Count how many, dude? There's
We
like
got and
10
we got
for Sony this generation alone, and there's freaking like 3 for Xbox because
Right.
they go for different shit. I'm sorry, like, is it a bad thing that they offer you variety? Is it that a bad thing?
We got Hidden Agenda. We got what's that game by Supermassive that I love? Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, yeah.
Frantics. Bound, whatever the fuck that is. NAC Part 2. We got Everybody's Golf. Does that count as over the shoulder, Crispy?
You got Man of Medan. That's on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, I want to play that. Does it Everybody's Golf? That's like Hot Shots Golf. Is that counted as over the shoulder? Same old shit.
It's not action.
Infamous Second Son.
It's not action adventure, you dipshit.
Matterfall. I don't know. You said they're all the same, so I'm just trying to figure out your argument.
You're trying to win an argument that you can't.
PlayStation does. Look,
But I mean, I already did. I
you
pretty
did.
much did.
Jago's a perfect example. He loves those games.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
released them. There's the
Yeah.
point right there.
No,
I'm
here's
just
the
saying.
here's the problem. You guys are like me. I used to make fun of Sony all the time until I got one and checked out some of their games, and now I really like them. I bashed Nintendo for a long
thanks to
time.
streaming.
Hold on, I'm not done.
I don't have to.
I
not
bashed
like them.
Margarita's
bashed
making mad.
I bashed Nintendo forever. Like I was the hardest person on Nintendo, and then I got a Switch, and I love it. I am one of the ones who bashed.
And you gave it away.
and I got another one because I like it so much. I bash VR harder than anyone, and I got it, and I absolutely love it.
And that's why I don't bash it.
So what? Before you knock Sony and like say, "Oh, this sucks. It's all the same," and shit. Go fucking try it.
I don't need to try it. I watch people play it, and if I can't watch people play it, I don't want to play
It's
it.
not the same. And it's not the same.
I watched very entertaining. Do you know what? The only game that had my interest was Horizon Zero Dawn because it actually had some freaking action in the damn game, and I didn't feel like I was playing a movie.
And it's got Dinobots.
Well, Xbox have Quantum Break. That was third-person action. Yeah.
Yep, there's another Xbox game, third person. They're all the same.
And then Remedy tried to release the same game, and it was multiplayer.
What do you mean Remedy tried to release the same game?
Control is basically the same fucking game.
Isn't it all part of the same
it's all
story?
Same universe. They're all connected if you read all the fucking lore. What am I in a fucking library when I'm playing a video game?
No,
The encyclopedia.
You need Wikipedia, and you need to make sure that you understand everything. They're just trying to take a page out of Death Stranding. You know, you gotta do your research before you play the game.
If I gotta fucking read, like I'm sitting in a fucking library, there's something wrong in the game.
I hate reading in games. I'm like, I don't want to fucking read this.
That's why I'll pick up the paper. I'm like, yep, I got that. And it says you collected this. I'm like, nice. Move on.
Some things are cool though. Like when I was in that part in Gears of War, in that like underground tomb with all the beds.
In Control, it's fucking reading overload. Holy shit! I thought I was watching an episode of Reading Rainbow with fucking LeVar Burton. Good God!
Oh my God!
That's
Reading
awesome.
Rainbow.
And then I always remember at the end, the more you know. And then
I don't mind reading if it's not overload, but if it feels like I'm taking a test later, like an SAT about what I read, no, I'm good. Good.
What's up, Indie Gamer? Cookie Cutter Triple A trash. Okay. I'll go. I can't wait for Deer Simulator on Xbox. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, I know we love beer. We love the beer. But Supersonic loves his daddy simulator, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shower with my dude. I love every console. I love my PC. I love my VR. I like everything. There's good and bad stuff about each console, each platform.
There is, but why do you only talk about Xbox?
Because they're the only ones that been fucking shit up lately. They're easy to make fun of right now. When Sony does stupid shit, I'm the hardest person there is on Sony.
Stupid shit all the time.
What the hell
they haven't done anything
about?
Yes,
dude. I just made fun of their console.
Okay, you want to know stupid shit? You want to know the hype around Last of Us 2? Yet you're going to release it right before your next console? That's pretty fucking dumb in my opinion. Just saying.
No, because they've always advertised it as PS4.
Well, it doesn't matter.
How could you always advertise
it? Change for the smart.
You know what? It's smart, Crispy, because they're releasing it in February, and then when the PS5 comes out, it'll be a remastered of Last of Us 2.
Yeah, they get to remaster it.
Yeah.
And then they'll charge you another $60. And then how are you gonna feel about that? You'd be like, yay, I get to do it again.
And then remaster God of War.
To be fair, Xbox did the same thing. We had to buy Halo all over again. Master Chief Collection, all that.
Yeah, but that's going all the way back to the original Xbox. Like, screw that.
Yeah, that was all the games. That was like every one.
And it was
and
shit.
Number 2 was like a brand new game.
Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work anyway.
No,
so
I mean,
we'll skip that one.
Yeah, it was kind of broken at launch. But I mean,
at launch, and now it works fine.
Yeah, it works fine. But $60, even at launch, when it broken, you still could play every Halo campaign in the game. Yeah, in the franchise's history. So that was worth it.
And Spartan Ops. I don't know. Like I'm kind of worried about Halo actually. Like, I don't understand. Like I don't trust 343 with Halo at all. They've done nothing but like fuck it up. Like they released Halo 5, which I actually like. A lot of people bash it. The multiplayer was solid and stuff. But then after that, we get the Halo RTS game or whatever. What is it called? We got Halo Wars. We got Halo arcade games. We got 2 Halo VR games that were pretty bad. Halo this, Halo that, anything. Halo Master Chief Collection that didn't work for like over a year. And so now we're waiting for Halo Infinite. So I don't know. I hope they do really good with the next Halo. I am worried about it, but
Well,
we'll see what happens.
Do you think that they've learned from their mistakes by release?
Probably not. I don't think Xbox should have ever lost Bungie, honestly.
But do you like? I know there are some people were complaining that, especially you, that Gears had some issues at launch. But do you think that they've learned to like not release things way too early? And
I can tell you one thing: Gears didn't shut my fucking console off.
They've had how many years have they had since Halo 5 to work on this game? It should be ready. We should.
It's like
we
five,
should
I
be.
think it's
we
5.
don't know how long they've been working on it.
We should be getting fucking alpha tests now. I'm serious. Like, if this game's coming free to everyone in Game Pass, they need to be working on alpha shit now. And they're saying they're doing like 100-player fucking something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but they need to fucking
are they gonna
start
do a
testing.
battle royale?
I'm sure they will, which will turn me off because I'm fucking sick of battle royale.
I heard that rumor-wise they were going to thinking about putting up maybe a battle royale in the Halo. I hope the fuck not. Battle royale can die for all I care. I don't give a shit about that.
I still enjoy PUBG from time to time. It's not like the way it was, but
I wouldn't know. I haven't played it in so long. I haven't played it.
Happy birthday to King Ram's daughter, Amira. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday.
What?
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Stinking Corpse.
Oh, God.
Stinking Corpse, this is Silly Santa. Have you been a naughty boy this year?
You don't need to fucking know anything.
Good. I'm not climbing down your chimney and giving you...
Thank God.
Cold for
I will
you,
climb-
motherfucker.
I will climb down your chimney and bang your girlfriend and take my fat ass.
Isn't bang climbing down your chimney? Doesn't that mean bang your girlfriend?
Corpse said, "Go ahead." Corpse said, "Go ahead." And predict that stuff a long time ago.
Yeah.
Damn,
We're going off the rails now, people. You should enjoy this.
Corpse, I think you pissed Santa off.
Oh, fuck him.
He said, "Better be pissed off than pissed on."
Hey, that's a bad. I see him come down my chimney, and the first thing I want to do is piss on him when he gets out of it. Hey, like that, you fat fuck.
That's where you go. That's where you go. Ho, 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 motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, bitch.
I'm going to be R. Kelly up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Shit. Wow.
Oh, the graphic god saved Minnie Mouse. Good job.
I'm awesome.
Eat a man.
I remember
Did
that was
anybody-
probably one of the first games I ever played on the Sega Genesis.
Anybody played a Call of Duty beta this weekend?
I did not play it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude. It is really good. I haven't I suck at Call of Duty multiplayer, not at this one for some reason.
Is anybody forgetting that Infinity Ward is the best one to do Call of Duty?
Just
dude,
saying.
and the game looks amazing.
So
I mean,
it does look good. I saw that they are going to keep stuff exclusive for a year.
I don't know how long, but I saw they were doing it some
on
exclusive.
what? PlayStation?
I
Yeah.
saw clowns tweet that they're keeping what they're keeping, some kind of DLC or some shit.
I don't care. I'm gonna get it
Or
on
a game
Some sort
mode.
of mode.
Yeah, some kind of game mode for like a year.
Spec Ops. Was it Spec Ops or whatever?
Could be.
Yeah, I think it's Spec Ops, whatever.
But yeah, it does look cool. Like I'm hyped for that campaign. Cause is it in Middle East now?
I don't know. I said when I was watching it today, I was just amazed at how good fucking Call of Duty looked, dude. The campaign. I was like, holy shit, they almost look like photorealistic.
Infinity Ward should just be their only Call of Duty dev. That's the way it should go. Just saying. Because they've always put out a decent Call of Duty.
Yeah, it looks really good. And like I said, I actually enjoyed the multiplayer. It was damn good. The guns felt good. The guns looked good. I mean, the sounds, it's everything, dude. I enjoyed the shit out of it. I I hate Call of Duty multiplayer.
I think it was Wilmy saying something about a realism mode or some shit.
Where you die with one hit or something, maybe?
No, like the gunfire and shit sounds totally different. It sounds like you're in like a real firefight, like in like like a war zone type shit.
Yeah, that's all you need is to have people go through the ODS or what's that called?
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD. Like, why would you want to do that?
Maybe they're not thinking about that. That's a good point, though.
Yeah, I don't know how long that DLC is exclusive for. I just know they'll find Spec Ops. I know I saw that today, and maybe that's it. Oh, I know it was like exclusive for a certain amount of time, but I don't remember hearing how long. I don't care. I'm gonna buy it on my X. I ain't buying it on the fucking PlayStation. I don't pay for online there anyway.
Like a lot of reasons I buy shit on PlayStation now is just for that one feature, YouTube streaming. Like I want to stream my shit to YouTube from the living room. That's such a good feature.
I wish Microsoft or Xbox had that.
Me too. But we got used Ninja
I wonder when Stadia comes out if they're gonna like almost dial back that
and take it away from everybody.
Yeah, that's a good question. I thought about that.
They could.
Because they've already announced that that's going to be a major part of Stadia.
I would be pissed. I know that like Stadia, you're going to get a lot more features like to interact with viewers and shit like that. But I don't. That is a big thing on Sony that really attracts me to the Sony console is you get to YouTube stream. So if they did lose that, I would not be happy.
Well, if they don't say anything about it, and by the time the console comes out, and you don't have any streaming directly to YouTube to stream it to anything from the PlayStation 5, there's your answer.
Oh no, actually, I think Greek dude's right. I think you get like early access or something. Cool, buddy. To some kind of mode for that to be the reason you go on PlayStation.
Oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit then. If that's what it is. But I know the what I played this weekend. That's what I'll be playing multiplayer wise. Because I tried the ground war shit. I did not like that at all. People camping to death. At least you're in the smaller maps. They run around more and it's more manageable. But fucking ground war, I didn't like that at all. It's terrible.
You're never gonna stop camping except for
like. Oh my god!
Titanfall did good at stopping people from camping because that game was so fucking chaotic. I love that game.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah.
Wish I had another one, but we don't. But that The Last of Us 2's like the only two games really coming from PlayStation that other than some of that VR stuff, but I'm not really buying anything VR because I ain't buying any more of those Move controllers. So there's no point to play it with my phone.
Yeah, just wait till the next one comes out. But next week at Oculus Connect, we're supposed to get the new Respawn. Speaking of Titanfall, the new Respawn VR game.
Sweet.
Not released, but they're going to do a reveal of what it is and shit.
The only game I might actually purchase is Dying Light 2. That might be it for me.
I forgot about that. I like the first one, but I don't
be good.
The first one.
Yeah, I did too. My wallet can't afford all this shit. Thank you, Game Pass.
Thank
God
what I
do.
Game Pass.
No, thank God for Black Friday. Own your shit. Stop renting everything.
Who says I'm renting it? I got it for like 2 years. You think I can
You're
be done
renting
with
it.
that game by the time the 2 years comes up? Probably.
Alright, 2 years we won't have it anymore. I'll
I'll use Game Pass for 2 years because I'm probably gonna play Gears 5 more than anything, right? So maybe Gears 6 doesn't come out for another year or two after that. Well, guess what? I'll be buying it for like $20. So I'm good with that. Have a good day.
What, you talking about Gears 5? Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, but when it's like dirt cheap.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That hurts it. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. The game is amazing, but it has hurt, its actual sales.
Yeah.
Game Pass has hurt its actual sales. And that's because people are like, you know what? I'll just get Game Pass and not have to pay $60 and try the game out. Because there's so many people that don't understand Gears, don't know how to play it. You know what I mean? Like, so why not spend the $1 or $10 and just be able to play the game and try it out. Now some people might get hooked, and that's what they're hoping. You know what I mean? So
what do we care? Why do we care about sales?
I didn't said sales. I said renting. Yeah, I mean it's free. It's free. Who wouldn't do that? So there you go.
If Microsoft's not worried about sales, why are we?
Oh, I don't. I don't give a shit. I hate it. Hurt a franchise like Gear sales, but as long as Microsoft is making good money and they have no problem with that, I'm fine with it too. Fuck it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If Phil walks up to Rod, gives him a pat on the back, and say, "You made a great fucking game," go take a fucking month off. And you know what? That's exactly what happened, because I haven't heard a damn word from Rod on Twitter. So I'm gonna tell you something right now. He's taking a month off because you know what? They know they got something. They've been advertising the shit out of it. Just saying, like everywhere.
Rod's in shock. Rod's in shock, being like, "I didn't even make any fucking money off this game. No one bought it. Everyone's got it for free on Game Pass."
He's getting his paycheck, bro. I mean, what you talking about?
We gotta stop worrying about these companies' money, because they know how to make money way better than we do.
They're giving a dividend out to their fucking shareholders. Clearly, the company's doing well. I'm sorry.
Let's not talk about dividends now.
That's going to trigger Super.
When you see Microsoft pull back or cancel Game Pass, that's when you'll know they're not making the money they want to make off of it. Let's just put it that way.
Well, they can't cancel. Well, I guess they could. They shut down a bunch of other shit.
They could. Yeah.
Track record of shutting shit down.
That's what I'm saying. When they're not making money that they want to make on, say, Game Pass or anything else, they're not going to go out of business because, well, we started it, so we can't take it away. Bullshit. Microsoft do whatever the fuck they want to do. They're in the business to make money, not lose it.
Probably just raise the price at $25 a month.
I'll tell you right now. I watched State of Play, and I watched Inside Xbox, and it was almost twice the amount of people watching Inside Xbox, whether they were trolling or not. There was almost twice the amount watching Inside Xbox live. And that's what's funny to me is that you are so interested. If you don't like Xbox, you're so interested that you have to watch it and talk shit about it, which is just more advertisement, which is hilarious because people could talk all the smack they want, but you're still saying the Xbox brand and you're still talking shit about a title like, let's say, Gears 5, which a lot of people say is great. So then people are like, okay, this person says it's trash. Other people say it's great. I got to try it for myself. And then, bam, you got the sale.
No one's talking shit on Gears 5, though, are they?
Are you kidding me? So many people are like, oh, they're not doing the sales. Oh, they're not doing this. Oh, they're not doing that. Oh, it's glitchy, just like you just said. Okay, yeah.
Hey, you were in the game. You were in the game with me.
Yeah, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind. Every game I played recently. You know the first game I played that didn't have a fucking glitch in it in years at launch? Division 2. I'm going to be honest with you. Division 2 was the first game, and I have not even played that, dude.
You saying Division 2 didn't have glitches?
I didn't see a damn glitch in that game, and I had almost nobody complain about that game.
You're lucky.
I thought everybody said that damn game had, like, I didn't buy it, but I played the beta, and it had sound glitches and all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
it had sound glitches and everything in the beta, but I basically heard maybe like 2 or 3 people say they had the same sound glitches in the actual game release.
No, there's a lot of people. There's tons of people. Tons.
I didn't see them.
Just type Division 2 glitches, and you'll find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos on it.
Every system, almost every game has glitches. Even the Sony games have glitches. So it's not like it's Xbox exclusive that they're glitches. It's every game.
Every video game released in this year, last year, year before that, on the Atari, for Christ's sake, and since then, has and will have new games released in the future, will have fucking glitches. Right. And
difference between glitches
I had somebody on my Twitter
game breaking.
God of War had a ton of glitches. Guess what? There's a whole fucking montage of like 30 clips of just random fucking glitches on God of War.
And you know that, and the more these games get tied into server infrastructures, the worse the shit's going to be, because what was Gears' problem? Not saving, campaign being tied to fucking online. If it wasn't tied to online and so many people trying to play it, Gears 5 at launch wouldn't have had all those problems, because if you listen to everybody who got a release early copy, said they experienced zero of that. Zero. Because they didn't have all the people trying to play it at one time, like when we all finally got it.
I still had glitches after that. Oh, yeah, Xbox is heading to totally always online fucking everything. That's why I'm worried about Halo. If they make Halo always online, I'm not going to be happy.
That's my point. Every game has glitches, but the more they get hooked into being online, PlayStation's going there too. They'll get there. Everybody's going that fucking way because they love to play with their friends and play.
They have. They're not though. I mean, that's one reason I've enjoyed just popping on a PlayStation game is you don't have to be online. We don't have to deal with issues, and the games.
They will eventually, Super. You got to know that. Because
Xbox is doing that with everything.
Xbox is doing it first, and they always do things first when they shouldn't. Maybe
they're
at
not
times.
afraid to take risks.
They're not. Yes, and they did. And when Microsoft does it, like the DRM thing, they tried that, got a backlash. That's one reason why the console didn't sell as well. But then later on, people copy their ideas, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's so great!" And Microsoft are looking like people shitting on Microsoft because they tried this shit first and it didn't work. But then when other people try it and they perfect it,
they want us dumbasses to beta test everything for them.
And I love Microsoft trying to push boundaries, but sometimes I wish they would slow down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not big on.
They didn't become a $1 billion company by slowing down.
You're right, but then I just hate because
a lot of people hate on Microsoft because they're a $1 billion company, and that's the problem.
Yep, they got all kinds of money.
No, because they force shit on people. That's a reason a lot of people don't like them is, including like Windows. What was it? Which Windows was it? They try to force shit on everyone.
Vista,
like Windows Vista, was it?
I don't remember what it was. Windows 8.5 or some 8. Oh. Windows 8. I don't know. They try to force it on everyone. You're forced to upgrade. You're forced to do this. You're forced to do that. So like Microsoft has a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, and like they want us. They're doing shit with the fucking cloud shit and the game rental shit. Like they want to force people.
Okay.
In a direction.
I'll give you an example, Super. Okay, I'll give you an example of forcing shit down people's throat. Okay, do you order shit from Amazon?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, you can get Prime one day. All right. I don't pay for shipping, or you can pay sometimes $20 to $30 for something that is maybe double that price. So you're paying almost half in shipping to have it send it to you when you can have Prime for, what is it? I think now it's like $15 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is them shoving it down your throat without saying it. So instead of shoving it down your throat without saying it, Xbox is just shoving it down your throat and saying, hey, this is what we're doing. Okay, you want to play our great exclusives or even games that are going to come out on other consoles, but guess what? It's still exclusive to Game Pass. You get to play them for $10 a month flat rate if you have Xbox Live already, or you pay the $15 if you don't have Xbox Live and you want both. Okay, and $15 is what I paid for Netflix. That's what I paid for Netflix.
All they did is
find 4 titles. That's why I have Netflix.
all they did is figure out a way to make you pay more monthly for a subscription. That's it. I can't. You talk about forcing shit down people's throat. I have seen one fucking commercial on Xbox without Game Pass planted on fucking War, or on Kate's forehead. Game Pass.
Kate.
Crackdown 3, Game Pass, everything, Game Pass. I turn on my dashboard, there's a picture of Ninja, fucking Game Pass.
Get Ninja through Game Pass!
Yes! Like, no, I've never been forced something down my throat since, wait.
The cock? What?
Yeah. Since he was hard up for some money for the limited edition He-Man.
Since that time in New York.
You set yourself up for that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Looking like a champ, too. I'll give it to you.
You need some
It was an experiment in his college years.
And all they did, I mean, that's what Xbox Gold was. You're paying to play online and renting a couple games a month. If you don't have gold, you lose all those games. All Game Pass does is got you to pay $9 a month to $15 a month for more games. Sony does the same shit. No one's over here like praising Sony for the same fucking thing. So like if Sony does day and day like releases on their
They
shit,
just don't talk about it, right?
Are you guys gonna cheerlead Sony too if they release day and day games on their shitty PS Now service? It's the same shit. I don't support any of them. I don't support Amazon. Kiss my ass.
There's a lot. There's a lot of people who support Amazon. Let's just make that clear.
They do. I mean, I don't. I only get like couple.
I'll tell you, I
things a
have
month.
Prime. When I order something, I usually find it on Prime. I get it in like a
You
day
do.
or two.
Yeah.
Okay, and not just that, I have Amazon Prime Music, which doesn't have all of like the great music, but it has a good amount. You know what I mean? So I could sit there and I play, a playlist or something like, let's say Five Finger Death Punch or, freaking, Chris Stapleton or, if I want to listen to country, if I want to listen to rock.
Did you just say you listen to country?
Yeah, dude.
You're fine.
Weird Al Yankovic. Love that guy.
I like old country.
Yeah, I can do old.
No, my thing is, people love sitting at home and clicking a button to buy something. They can't be bothered to get out and go out to a store. That's why I hate GameStop. This whole convenience thing is another fucking reason just to hate on GameStop. So that's why they're going to go away. Walmart's talking about turning all their superstores into fucking distribution hubs for online shopping only because people are so fucking lazy. They love convenience. Everybody. Goddamn you can order McDonald's and have fucking Uber bring it to you for Christ's sake. I mean, it's so fucking stupid. But if you don't think Sony, everybody, not just Sony, everybody is going this digital, get it now, sit at home and become 400 fucking pounds because it's fucking convenient. And if you don't think Sony's going to go that way, they are. They're trust me. I love Sony just like I love Microsoft, but Sony's telling us this right now to keep their market share, their market lead. But you watch in the next gen, they're going to start showing their true colors when they already bought into Azure. So come on now.
Yeah.
Just remember,
$100
billion company just bought into a server-based service of $1 trillion company. That should tell you something, okay? Because they can't make the same damn thing. Nope. They can't do it. They don't have the funds, okay? Because I'll tell you right now, Sony TVs are not at the upper echelon anymore. It's Samsung and Samsung and Samsung. Yep. I'm gonna tell you right now. Everybody says,
why do you care what Microsoft makes? You corporate slave.
Why am I a corporate slave? I'm stating the facts. That's all I'm doing.
Hey,
okay. Microsoft don't give a shit about.
I got a question. Is there such a thing as PMS for guys? we're all yelling today.
I've seen you do it with your margaritas.
It's called the menstrual cycle.
We're all on PMS.
No, I see it clearly because I've heard how. I mean, look at Amazon. Amazon is one of the biggest proponents of the convenience thing. So who's following suit? Walmart, Microsoft, it will be Sony, fucking McDonald's, everybody. Everybody's going in that trend. It's the nature of the world we live in now, and it's only going to get worse.
There's a reason Amazon bought Whole Foods. Is there not? Because they see that they want to take over everything.
Yes,
they want to be. Yeah, they want to have.
I thought Walmart already did that.
No.
Walmart's behind now. If you didn't know that, just telling you, they're behind. Okay, I work for a grocery store. We're getting killed by these companies. We're getting destroyed. Okay, the only thing
gonna do their whole thinking about doing their whole stores into distribution hubs to compete with Amazon.
Do you know what's funny? The only thing I got going for me is everybody when I became a butcher, everybody's like, "You're a dying breed." Well, guess what?
That's what my uncle
I'm getting to the point where I'm seeing cashiers and all these smaller jobs dying before mine because you know what? Every fucking cow is different. okay? And
Yeah.
you got to be able to cut that freaking piece of meat.
Yeah.
You know, you can only break it down so much. Machines can only do so much. And if you go to these big slaughterhouses that send me the meat, there's still people breaking down the whole cow.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yep.
So in the end, I'm not the dying breed. It's
No.
the truckers. It's
Yep.
the people that have to do jobs that machines can do.
Like machines
You
can
know?
do better.
Yeah.
The machines can't do my job. They've tried. They've
Yeah.
tried to have machines do the job, and they can't do it because
can only do
every
so much.
damn animal's different. No matter how much genetic bullshit's involved, every
Yeah.
animal comes out different. And you know
So-
what? I'm good. I'm happy. I'm happy that I see my trade actually becoming more harder to find. People don't want to do it no more because it's such a hard job. It's physical labor. It's extremely
Did
hard
you know
to do.
that there was a reality show about butchers not too long ago? And there
Yeah,
was a-
yeah,
There was a female butcher from my hometown that was on the show.
Interesting.
It's like some Skynet Terminator stuff going on.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I listen to this dude, and not to get into politics, but one dude out of the Democratic Party actually makes fucking total sense, and his name's Andrew Yang. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. The guy wants to give us a dividend. He wants to give us $12 grand a year, okay? Because he wants to value like the at-home mom, the people that do, you know, they take care of their parents, you know, all these people
Yeah,
that
that they're not.
do.
Yeah, like
There's you know, their value in society is zero, nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
probably
and-
recognized. And
and,
for.
and we could all say, like, if you have an at home, you know, your wife or girlfriend is at home and you're paying the bills, but you still value what they do, you know what I mean, because you have children and shit, that is more important. And you know what, a lot of these companies, including like, you know, like Elon Musk, like some of the smartest people in the world, are already saying this is not the worst idea, and this was actually proposed in the 80s. You know, that they were gonna try to give us a dividend, and now we're at the point where in 5 years you could have 100,000 truckers out of jobs because you're about to have trucks with GPS driving them fucking selves.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All that 5G's gonna
Hey!
have self-driving
Hey!
cars, man.
That's convenient.
I'm just gonna adapt. I'm getting Game Pass for 3 years. I'm gonna adapt with the future, and I'm gonna get xCloud. I'm gonna get a self-driving car. I'm gonna drive it to Walmart where there's only one cashier, and
No!
you check yourself out lanes.
No, you won't be able to drive to Walmart. That's the point, Super. When they turn these Walmart stores into distribution hubs, that means nobody shops there. You order from online. You can't go in the store. That's and then you know how many people that'll put out of jobs? Holy shit! But that's the way we're.
Well, how are we going to survive as a society? So that's why I look at this dude and I'm like, he's not fucking stupid. He's actually smart as shit, because he's thinking so far ahead that, you know, if we implement and try to implement these things now, he might save the fucking country. Instead, you're trying to implement manufacturing jobs that are going to be automated, if not now, in the next fucking 5 years. And you're going to sit here and you're going to be like, oh shit, there's no jobs anymore, you know, and then the living wage, we'll pay everybody $15 an hour. Well, guess what? What if there's no jobs to pay anybody $15 an hour? You're fucked.
My point. That's my point with technology, but it's all moving in that direction because it's convenient and technology. People love technology, and I do too. But it's getting to a point. I mean, it's going to turn around and bite. It's going to turn around and bite us in the ass. It may not be in my lifetime, but it's going to turn around and bite us in the ass. I mean, I talked to my wife. I was like, "What's next? You gonna be able to buy gas from Amazon when they shut down all the gas stations?" Well, I need it today. Well,
Skynet. The robots are taking over. Us robots will control everything. Death to humans. Skynet for the win. And Game Pass.
Well, I mean, honestly, like I need gas now, and I got to get to work. Well, wait, you got to wait a day for next day delivery, as long as you got Prime. If not, we get it in 3 days. You got to work then, bitch.
There's the jobs everybody's gonna be doing, gas stations, because that'll be the last job left. And then
getting-
farmers will be more important because farming will still need to be done. Even though they'll have self-driving fucking
Uber
Hey, Monkey Punch,
combines.
what's going on, buddy? Monkey Punch is in the chat. Say hi to Monkey Punch, everybody.
Okay, Monkey Punch.
Bearder Mac's here. I'm gonna say hi to some people here. There, Bearder Mac. How's it going, buddy?
Birdie.
We got some King Ram who was here.
What's up, Monkey?
And Monkey. There's 12 people on YouTube, but there's one person on Mixer. Who's on Mixer? Whoever's on
Not me.
Mixer, say hello.
No, I know we went off the deep end, but that's the way technology and the world's moving. But in the meantime, when we break it down, talking about video games, Sony and everybody else is going to move in that direction. They're just going to follow what is customers. Let's put it that way.
I don't know. They've been keeping it pretty traditional, and I like that.
You didn't hear that thing earlier this year about Nintendo? You didn't hear about Nintendo? Don't know if there's going to be another traditional console after the Switch. You don't remember that? You didn't hear that?
They've all said that. So
I've
I don't
heard
know.
something traditional lately too. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
But
That's as traditional as you can get.
But if and that was Nintendo's, I guess the new president or whatever. I don't know his fucking name. Could care less. But I mean, if they've talked about it, I mean, there's something. I mean, you got to think about that. Even Nintendo's thinking, and you know, what they think about only just going to be streaming shit too. I mean, it's going to eventually get that way. Microsoft is just ahead of the curve, like they always are with everything, and they get the hate for it first.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
5G changes the way we game.
The
5G.
one thing that Microsoft is doing this time is they're still giving you options, and that's why people can sit there and hate and talk about it. But they're still going to release a new console. They're still going to do. There's probably going to be, you'll be able to buy game discs and everything else, because you know what, they made that mistake once. They're not going to do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Microsoft is always going to get the hate, guys. Let's be honest. You know it, because Microsoft is the only American video game manufacturer.
Microsoft pushes innovation. Look at Xbox Live. That pushed PSN to happen. I'm just telling you. Xbox Live was a far more prevalent, a multiplayer system than PSN has ever been. I played Xbox Live back in the day when it first came out, and I played on PlayStation and on their network where you slap that big ass like hard drive type thing in the back of your PS2.
Oh my god! When I heard "slap that big ass," and that got me
Slap
all
that-
hot bothered.
Oh, you're gonna get it on tonight, bam, chicka, wow, wow.
Well, on that note, I got to bounce. So
He's got to go to the bathroom for 10 seconds.
Go clean yourself up. You get a little sweaty up in here.
That's right. So, yep. So I got to get out. So thanks everybody in chat for showing up. And
Thanks, man.
keep
Thanks for
tonight,
coming,
so.
dude.
Be
Hey,
good.
kid, have a
Yep.
good night, dude.
Yep.
Don't go more than 2 hours, bro.
I was trying not to. I got to work in the morning.
Yeah, man. You'll be chafed as hell.
Yeah, no
Right.
kidding.
You'll be waddling like fucking Danny DeVito's penguin, man.
Cyber Gunther is
Later,
checking
guys.
in.
Later, Stinky.
See you, buddy.
Cyber Gunther in the house.
What's going on, Cyber Gunter? Thanks for stopping by.
No, it's
What is
just
this game?
This is called Alyssa Dragoon.
this is the one we thought he was gonna say Alyssa Milano.
Yeah, Alyssa Milano.
Did you guys? Did anything happen? Speaking of just random weird fucking topics, did anyone watch the Area 51 raid? Did anything
No.
happen?
No.
Was
No.
it just stupid shit?
They had
You're
a couple.
too afraid. You're talking about the U.S. military, man. You ain't fucking with them, yo. I'm sorry.
Speaking of technology, I heard a couple Roombas showed up. They weren't afraid, but other than that, robots.
I want to see.
Trying to clean the desert.
Yeah.
I want to see ET.
Shit, that's just stupid. That's why I don't pay
ET phone
attention.
home. That shit's like fucking 5 miles underground if there's an ET there. I'm just saying.
Area 51 is not just the
You
big
might as
warehouse.
well go Stranger Things status up in there. You know, like oh, we just stumbled upon this crazy looking cargo elevator. Yeah.
Yeah, if people think that Area 51 is just the visual warehouses and you can see on above ground, you're crazy.
I know. I've seen Independence Day.
Why is Restreambot going cool corgi, rock, taco, paper? What the fuck?
You're serious. I'm telling you, the robots are taking over Skynet, man. They're taking over.
What is he eating a taco playing rock, paper, scissors with himself? What the fuck?
On that note, I need to get a fucking beer. I'll be back.
I think Restreambot is smoking weed. He needs a paper.
I think so. Or needs toilet paper. His ass is shitty or something. I don't know. After that taco he had.
Jesus.
What the fuck is he? I think he's infected.
Skynet, man.
Hey man, if Skynet exists, that means there's some kind of a Terminator from the future that's gonna come and save us all.
Did you see that Terminator game Crazy was talking about?
Looks cool. That looks cool.
I haven't seen that.
So it's like
where'd they show that at?
I saw a commercial for it on YouTube.
Or did they show it? I haven't heard nothing about it. Did they show it on Inside
I
Xbox today?
I posted it in the DM like 2 weeks ago.
Oh fuck! I must have missed it. Shit. I have to check that out.
Scroll up. It looks cool, but I'd had to wait to see what people think of it.
I used to love all those Terminator games that used to come out. We don't get those anymore.
The light gun games were cool.
Yeah, the gun games were definitely cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, love those. That's why I said I would love for Arcade 1-Up to come out with the a miniature version of that. Where you remember it had like the Uzi for the control.
Exactly. Speaking
Yeah,
of
I would love that.
Does anyone know when the light gun is coming out for the Xbox?
Xbox light gun? What?
Yeah, there's a light gun coming out, and it comes with the game. And you can
Is it like
now you get 2 guns.
Is it like a real Xbox seal of approval thing, or is it just a third party?
It's a third party, but it's.
You talked about this before, Jay. Didn't you?
And I even brought it up on the screen so you guys could see it.
Yeah. I haven't seen nothing on it. Being honest.
I remember seeing something about it, but it wasn't an Xbox thing. It was just something in crowdfunding.
No, this was This was coming on Xbox. It might have come coming on PlayStation as well, but I know it's coming on Xbox for sure.
I ain't seen shit about it. No commercials or nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna look it up. Xbox light gun.
Cybergunner said you're tripping, Jay. Well, sit down, Jay.
I'm not tripping. I am not tripping. It's true.
No, he brought it up one time and showed us.
Yeah,
No shrooms taken, right?
That's right.
Yeah. No, he put it up on screen and showed all of us on
I'm high on life. I don't need to be taking any kind of illicit drugs for that kind of shit.
He said he never heard of it. I mean, you just brought it. You just reminded me, but I remember you bringing it up now on Retro Renegades one time. I haven't seen anything about it.
And you guys were all saying the same thing last time, that I was crazy as a bag of hammers, but I showed it to you.
Seeing something from 4 months ago that they're releasing some of. It looks like a white and orange gun for old Xbox 360 games.
No,
but I don't see anything about arcade games.
No, this was a new gun. I remember Jay bringing it up.
Yeah, it was
new
a
gun
and a new game that it was coming with.
I don't know. I just get in VR and use their guns.
All right, who the fuck let Restreambot smoke weed? Now he's talking about pizza.
What the fuck is going on?
You see that shit? What the fuck?
That's some crazy shit.
What the fuck?
Paper pizza. Sounds like
he said taco earlier.
It's making me hungry. I'm cooking fried chicken while I'm doing this.
Oh, this is Kid Chameleon, ain't it? I used to love this game.
Yeah. Is it a hairy taco you're talking about?
No, he just said taco. Restream bot did. Now he's talking about pizza. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Graphic
Yeah,
God, you're gonna get a bunch of and Super Nintendo games when you get your Switch,
Oh,
but you gotta get
am
Nintendo
I ever?
Online.
Damn right I am.
You gotta get Nintendo Online though. They don't give you an
I mean, if
option
it's $20 a
to
year,
buy them.
if it's $20 a year, I'll just get it. I'm not gonna bother sharing with somebody.
Is Cyber Gunner controlling Restream bot? Because he just said pizza too. What the fuck?
Pizza,
And
beer,
tacos.
pizza,
Are
beer,
you guys all
tacos.
high?
What the fuck?
We're not talking about
Monkey
YouTubers.
Punch said, "I wonder why XCloud only on Android doesn't help me at all."
That's because you're supposed to only have Android.
What's funny is Google will do that, but they won't let you stream to YouTube.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and Apple, you know, that's the thing that everybody doesn't understand. Everybody hates Xbox because all these other companies hate Microsoft. So, you know, it's like,
But you know why they hate Microsoft? It's because they're more successful than they are.
Yeah, no
That's why other
shit.
companies hate them.
Everyone, I don't see Amazon giving back to their shareholders. I mean, come on.
Isn't Amazon more successful than Microsoft?
Well, no. Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world now.
What company?
It's Amazon, bro.
Amazon's bigger than Microsoft, correct?
As far as I know.
I'm just curious. I don't care. I'm just curious.
I think it's Amazon, Microsoft, and Apple all jump between who's best. Like they play leapfrog a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they take turns.
Yeah.
But Bezos is like one of the he owns the most shares of the company, so he's the richest man in the world. So
all I know is I've heard is Amazon, Google, and Microsoft are like the three biggest companies. Whatever, you know.
And Apple.
No, Apple actually usually beats out Google. Google's usually at fourth all the time.
Okay, well that's the top four.
Are you guys gonna get Apple Game Pass?
Hell no, I don't got an Apple phone. I've never owned an Apple phone. Don't plan on starting.
No, me neither. Well, I mean, I've got an iPhone only because my whole family's kind of on iPhone, and I take my wife's leftovers when it comes to phones. So she's a phone person. I actually considered getting myself an Android, but there's too many benefits for me to stay on iPhone right now because the whole family's on it, and it just makes sense. I mean, not that I prefer. Not that I prefer anything.
I had Androids my whole life, and then I got this iPhone 7 Plus, and the thing's lasted longer than all the Androids combined. Like, all of them have not even come close. Like, and don't get me wrong, there's the drops in toilets and shit. But when I've had a phone that has not had any of that shit happen, it has eventually not worked. And I'm like, I paid $800 for this fucking phone.
I heard some.
This shit don't work after 3 years. Like,
I heard some crazy shit that there are movie makers that are using iPhones to make movies. Like seriously, using the cameras on an iPhone to make an entire movie.
Well, you can make Blair Witch 4 with that.
Couldn't you do that with a fucking Android too?
Yeah,
I mean,
you could, but apparently the Apple camera is supposed to be really good.
Holy Christ!
That's why there's 3 on the new one.
Yeah, really. It looks like my my razor, the one that I use to shave my face.
Yeah, Starbuck. Is that Starbuck United on the mixer? She said, "Hey, fellas, graphic god and crew."
What's going on, Starbuck? I don't see him.
The fuck is Restream's problem? I said, what did
That's what it's showing. That's
what it's showing.
People on Mixer.
Yeah,
that's why it's saying pizza and shit like that, because it's showing the person that's saying it.
I'm gonna put pizzas in there then. Hold on.
Crazy Gamer says horrible. Yeah, it's from Mixer. Yeah. And they said good game. That's where all the shit. So who was typing that earlier? Restream bot. It was Crazy Gamer, man. I wasn't even looking at it. Crazy Gamer typing all that.
I put a chicken in there. I'm gonna see if
God.
it says chicken.
I just noticed this. Monkey Punch. Thank you very much, dude. Monkey Punch just donated $10.
Nice,
Yes.
Monkey.
Yeah,
awesome, Monkey. You rock, buddy.
Good job.
I gotta give you a special
cool, buddy.
A something special. Meet Jay behind the bleachers at midnight.
Yes! Yes!
Is that shameless status?
Graphic guide, you gotta get your alerts working.
Well, the thing is that they don't work for PayPal by itself. They only work for Streamlabs.
Okay, the original next level gaming is it Fastback or is it Mike? Which one is it? I know Fastback was in here earlier.
I'm sorry, Monkey, I missed you earlier. If you're still here. But Monkey donates to everybody. He's so awesome. I love Monkey Punch.
Indy was in here earlier. I'm in a Dazcast DM. He said he had the Apple Arcade. He said it was all those games for $5.99. There was no ads or nothing. But I don't play mobile games, so I wouldn't have it, even if it was on that same type of thing was on Android. I could care less.
They're not going after us, guys. You just don't get it. Like
I got it.
My girlfriend's kid. I'll tell you right now, he's got a Switch, he's got a PlayStation 4, and I'll tell you right now, he's on that phone more than anything. That phone is
So is my mom.
He loves that phone. He's got, like, she'll buy him new games to play. I swear to God, he says I talk to him, just me and him. He plays them maybe like 10 hours and that's it. And then he's back on that phone. And it might be on, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, but it's also him playing just mobile games. And that's where people don't realize why Xbox has changed their, how they're going to, distribute their revenue and everything else. Like, they're going into mobile too now. A lot of companies have already done this. Nintendo is actually big in mobile now. A lot of people don't realize that. But most of their games are very successful when they go on to mobile. So
Sega's in a mobile, like all their shits, all their old games are on
classic stuff on
mobile.
You can get a lot of stuff that Jay's playing right now. I get it on my Android for free.
And here's the point: like we go, like you go to Japan or South Korea, I bet you'll see everybody up their phones, even more than here. You know what I mean? Because they're already like far ahead. They probably already have 5G. For the love of God.
Our internet infrastructure is one of the worst not the worst in the world, but it's one of the worst in the world compared to the best. Something about that the other day. I was like, holy shit.
Even China is investing in their internet infrastructure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though they don't invest in the right things, because I've seen plenty of videos of how much disgustingness is involved in that country, unfortunately. And I feel bad for the people that live there because basically you have trash everywhere half the time. Mm-hmm. And they're perfectly okay with it, which is just crazy. We would look at it and be like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. You know what I mean? And they're just like, oh, we're fine with it. They'll have trash in these giant fucking, it'll be right next to apartment complexes and shit. And people will just be like, eh.
Their internet infrastructure is great, but their robot technology sucks. So that's why you see all the trash on the road still.
Crazy gamers hopping back and forth from Mixer to YouTube.
I see that.
He's trying to fuck with us. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at that. I was just looking at
He was just like Restream bot, and I'm like, wait, it has little it's asterisks.
It makes it. Yeah, I started reading. Okay.
Oh, can I make an announcement?
Yes.
You're pregnant.
Yes. How did you know?
It wasn't me, I promise.
It was all of you.
No.
Are you Arnold? Are you Arnold?
Kojima, baby. Before the game's even.
Pregnant.
Yes. I'm bringing back Yoshida Gaming news from Made on Project Spark, and I'm building the Sony studio. So I need voice actors to play Sean Murray, Mark Cerny, and all the Kojima, and then I'm gonna have real guests on it, and Graphic God's gonna be on the show too.
Excellent.
Okay.
You gotta make some cool stuff for the show, Graphic God.
Tell me what voice you want me to do, and I will try to do it until I get it right.
Okay, I'll test you, Mark Cerny.
I don't know who the fuck Mark Cerny is.
He sounds like a creepy, just Say something creepy like Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, how are you doing today? Are you good?
Perfect.
Wait a second, that was your regular
Perfect.
voice.
Supersonic. Oh, how are you, baby? Mm.
Perfect. Okay. We got Mark
I
Cerny.
couldn't tell the difference.
That's my
I
Ken
wanna-
Kniff voice.
Hey, you guys, again.
Say cheesy poofs.
Me want my tip. Okay, am I talking about?
Sound like he dying over there.
Maybe the mic's not doing it justice. But everybody's like, dude, you sound exactly like Cartman. And I'm like, what? I'm like, come on now. You know, you like.
Can you imitate?
I could change the hell out of my voice, like very
Can
well.
you imitate Jeff Keighley? Because we'll definitely need. We're doing Kojima and Jeff Keighley's wedding on the show too.
Oh, I can't wait.
Jeff
Can I
Keighley.
be the priest?
Jeff Keighley.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're gonna show some footage of Death Stranding, and you are gonna just love this.
Sound a little more girly than that.
Yeah, so you're gonna do some Death Stranding, and you're gonna love this.
Like for real, and like right away.
Whoa, Jago!
coming to you
I got to go
now.
with Jago's on that one. Yeah, so big wedding on Yoshida Gaming News. I want to go back to Project Spark because I really enjoyed doing that. I was trying to find something that I used to really enjoy on my YouTube because I was kind of getting burnt out. I'm like,
dreams now.
I did too.
I'm messing around with that. I just don't know enough about that to do it, but I am messing around with that on the side. But with Project Spark, I already have everything
So you're cheating on Project Spark. I mean, come on, man.
Oh no, they're both really great, and I'm really glad Dreams is getting VR support too. But Project Spark already, like, if I want to make something, I can just make it. Like Dreams, it's different tools, and I have to learn them still. So I'm messing around with both of them though.
And all meaning,
Rash too.
suck a long time. $5.
$5 sucky fucky.
Okay, you got the Kojima voice down.
How dare you talk to me like that?
That doesn't sound like Kojima.
That sounds like the devil. How dare you suck your dick, Mr. Supersonic? You can't do that.
You can be the voice of the baby too.
Yeah, see, you're laughing though, aren't you, motherfucker?
Yes. The original Next Level Gaming. Were you already in here? Did we already say hi to you?
Yeah, is that Mike or Fastback? It's Mike. What's going on, Mike?
Mikey likes
Thanks
it.
for coming, man.
No, not thanks for coming. I'm sorry. I'm good with
Hey,
that.
I got a question. Do you get two
Thanks for
controllers
signing up.
with this Genesis Mini?
Yeah, it comes with 2.
And was my are the wires or the cords long?
Yes, they're quite long.
Is it on par with the Nintendo Minis?
Way longer than the Nintendo Mini.
And the emulation
Awesome.
is
Emulation
good.
is perfect. I haven't seen a problem yet. Even the sounds are perfect.
Hey, everybody! Can we get Sega did something right? And I think it's going to catch on. They're not going
Good
to
job,
tell a lot
Sega.
immediately. Sega! Sega!
We've only been waiting since you left the arcades to get something decent. Besides Monster Hunter World.
Oh, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, their football games
Oh, wait,
compared
that's
to
Capcom.
some on Nintendo were way better. I'm sorry. NFL 95, that game, I played the shit out of that game. That was a great game.
I never
Good
played it,
job.
so it sucks.
I missed it. I was away. I heard it though.
They all look the same. It's the same format, Crispy. All those football
No,
games are the
no,
same.
I'm gonna
It's
tell you
over
right
the
now,
it's over the
NFL
shoulder.
95.
They're all the same.
Yeah, in retro gaming aspect, that didn't work. I'm sorry, bud.
my
You
motorcycle
kind of
blew up.
you failed. You failed.
You know what? I want them Okay, here's what I want them to release on Nintendo Switch for the Sega Ages things are so cool. I want them to release Hang On, Super Hang On on the Switch. I would play the shit out of that.
Do you know what I gotta say? You know what's weird? You know what? Everybody thought Sega was gonna die, and they didn't. They didn't die.
They're just
They
third party
rode
now.
the line, and they made it. They're still prevalent. People still talk about their name, and I thought Dreamcast killed them. I really did.
Oh, me too.
Well, they're
Dreamcast was a great console.
They're just third party, crispy.
Yeah, but still, it is still a company. It is still relevant. I'm so surprised. I really am, because I've been a Sega fan my whole life.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, but look at the games look at the games they've been making. They all suck.
Yeah, but you know what?
Not all of them. What about Alien Isolation? That wasn't bad.
That game was awesome. People bitch about it.
Was that Sega?
Yeah, that's
that game is the VR version's very, very good.
Well, you don't realize Sega sold 2Ks, all the 2K rights to I don't remember the company, but they basically turned themselves into 2K.
Yeah.
So, but originally it was a different company, and they sold all the rights to it, and they made billions of dollars, dude. Like, but they have not killed themselves. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they haven't released the greatest games in the world, but we still talk about the Sega name to this day. Anybody will.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're still prevalent. They still are here. You know what I mean?
Crazy Gamer said Dreamcast is still making games in Japan.
Dreamcast should have killed them, though. I mean, Dreamcast should have killed, and they were far ahead. Graphically, that console was 10 times better than
way better than PlayStation 2.
They just didn't have games, just like the Saturn. The Saturn was ahead of its time too.
Yeah,
Dreamcast had games. They were just like so easy to just copy and steal. Just saying.
You couldn't copy them. You had to download them and burn them.
When I played Daytona USA on the Sega, I'm gonna tell you right now, I hated the gameplay, but graphically compared to all the games around it, it was.
How could you hate the gameplay on the Daytona? That gameplay is.
It got old. I mean, I'm not a NASCAR.
Soul Calibur was better than the arcade version.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Yep. So
what
is it? Virtua Fighter 3, right?
I could see how you got tired of Daytona, Chris, but you kept going in the left turn. I'm taking another left turn. No, the game was fun though. I mean, I see what you're saying. It's a racing game.
Virtual Racer is kind of the same thing.
Well,
that game was good too.
I grew up playing Daytona USA in the arcade, and it looked just as good. And you had this giant thing, you know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, this is bringing out as much graphical prowess as possible. That's why arcades are dying. Even Dave & Buster's with the drinking involved and shit, it's dying. It's slowly dying because people can do all this shit at home.
I've never been to a Dave & Buster's.
I haven't seen an arcade in like 20 years.
The only place you can play arcade games in Canada are at the movie theaters.
Movie theaters. A new say that here too.
Is completely off adult arcade experience. So basically, you can like order a meal, which is decent, and you can go there and you can have like, okay, we'll give you 2 beers for free if you order a meal, and then on top of that, there's 2 of them in New England.
You talking about Dave & Buster's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's one here. I've never been to it. I just need to take my ass there because
it's like you get drunk and play video games.
Yeah, I mean, I do that at the house. I love that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's dying. Like that's the last like around here. Besides like my pool hall, which like half the games don't even work anymore.
Yeah,
I like
my
pinball
pool hall or my bowling. There's one bowling place that has like they tried to copy Dave & Buster's, and the only thing I like is they have laser tag, which is fun. I mean, I gotta say, it's hilarious.
Were you guys in the pinball games?
No.
That was.
I was into the nickel games where you can actually win money.
I've played my share of pinball machines, you know, but I was more of a video arcade kid. You know what I'm saying? It was my era.
I was big into them, but yeah.
I played them. I mean, I enjoyed them, but I don't know. Like, there's a few that I would love to have. I ain't gonna lie, I would love to have, like a Terminator, Pinball Machine, the Rise of the Machines, or whatever the hell it was back in the day.
I used to play the shit out of that one.
Yeah, the Terminator. There's a few I'd love to have, but I'm more of an video game person.
I too in the arcade was the X-Men, the original X-Men arcade.
I've got that for Xbox.
You know, it was like Nightcrawler, Wolverine.
Yes, love that game.
Storm, Cyclops, and Rogue. And,
Yes,
and you could play as any of those 5, and it would like you would just be pumping fucking change into that bitch to try to get through the whole game. And then the other one, which got me even more, was Gauntlet Dark Legacy. And
Yes.
it was like right in between, like it was that point in time where like video games were at limbo, and like, you know, like at home video games were not quite as good as the arcade ones. You know what I mean? And Gauntlet was just the best game. And then I got it for PS2, and I fucking even enjoyed it more because obviously I didn't have to pump quarters into it or anything. And the game was like one of the longest games I ever played. You know what I mean? Like, you could go twice, and you like had like this unlimited character, but it's still challenging because you still had to like do the right things. And it was just that game like was probably like the first like almost true RPG that I played. You know what I mean? Like I just enjoyed the hell out of that game. And I wish they came out like Seven Sorrows sucked. It was too short and it didn't give you like the same feeling. They need to come out with another Gauntlet, but it needs to be like Dark Legacy status, old school. I would play the hell out of that game.
There's one. I don't know if it's on Xbox. I think I looked for it and didn't see it. I know it's on PlayStation. I know it's on PC, and it's usually on sale pretty cheap. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, then let me know if it's any good because I'm interested in getting it.
Well, there's one game, one of my favorite arcade games of all time, Arcade 1-Up is making, and I'm getting it for Christmas.
What is it?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good game.
Fuck yeah, dude. 4 players too. Just looks just like the original arcade, just smaller. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm getting that. With the matching riser.
I miss NBA Jam, dude. NBA Jam.
That's coming.
I need a new NBA.
Oh, Jago, okay. So, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Crispy. I'll get right back to you. But remember I was talking about that Big Bad Toys is selling arcade 1-Ups? Okay, they only have one on there, and keep in mind it's $4 flat shipping.
Yeah.
It's the Street Fighter 2 one.
I got that one.
And it's how much do you pay for it though?
The $300 last year.
It's $119.
Well, if I didn't have it, Super, I would jump on it. But I got it right here.
But I'm just saying, if they're putting that one on there, I'd keep an eye out on Big Bad Toys to release more.
Yeah. Yep, and that, and I'm getting 2 of them for Christmas. That's my plan. I'm getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, and either the Marvel Superheroes one or Mortal Kombat. I'm not decided yet.
I'm searching to see if they have more. Nope, that's the only one they have.
Jago, I'll answer it for you. Just get the Mortal Kombat one. I mean,
I don't know what.
You talking about the arcade 1-Up?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have that around here anymore.
Well, the Marvel Superheroes, as far as I know, they haven't even. I don't think they've said the release date yet. I know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they released it in November, but I can find Mortal Kombat right now at Walmart.
Jay, you could get the Street Fighter one for $100 in Canada.
No, it can't.
From what I hear,
Big Bad Toys.
Is you buy 2 and sell 1, you'll probably make more money.
What? What do you mean?
I heard the Mortal Kombat one is like sold out all over the place.
Well, when that shooting happened, Walmart took them out of the stores, and because it's a Walmart exclusive, and then they took them out of the store. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna buy one? But the Walmart my girl works at just got a couple in. I was like, how the fuck? How is that? They took them out of the store and said they weren't gonna sell them no more, but then they get more in. That's fucking retarded.
I'm gonna tell you right now that premise of thinking about video games cause violence is bullshit.
No, I agree.
It kept me from violence more than ever I thought about it. It allowed me to do violence in a unrealistic setting. So
yeah, it made me take out my anger on digital characters.
So I think that's absolute bullshit, and I think people need to fucking grow the fuck up and stop acting like little bitches. That's
I grew up with Mortal Kombat from the very first arcade game. I watched the freaking movie, for Christ's sake, and I never, ever in my life have I ever done a fatality on anybody. I've never ripped out.
I watched a video the other day where it showed the actor that played Liu Kang and the actor that played Johnny Cage playing Mortal Kombat for the
Oh, I watched that. That's Lyndon Ashby. He played Johnny Cage, and then I want his name Host or no, that was the guy who actually played him in the first Mortal Kombat game. I can't think of his name right now, but yeah, I watched that. They had against the guy that was doing the interview. They fought him, and then he sat down with him and talked about the Mortal Kombat movie.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw that. That was like 24 years ago. They were like, "Holy shit, was it that long ago?" And they said Lyndon Ashby, he actually ad-libbed a bunch of shit in that movie. Like, you know, like it's a lot of stuff he said. Like the line, "Those are $500 glasses, asshole." Right. That was an ad-lib. That wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. It was just Lyndon Ashby coming up with it. And then that fight with Reptile, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, and
he said...
Didn't he say he got thrown up? No, it was the guy who played Liu Kang. He got thrown up against a pillar, and he actually broke a couple of ribs.
Well, he did it perfect the first time, but then they ended up doing it 10 more times, and on the 10th take, he landed on the pillar like on his hip or his ribs the wrong way and broke 2 ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, why you just take the first take, you asshole?
Some people are committed, man. It's just like us playing games, dude. Like, we enjoy the hell out of it. We'll talk about it. You know, in the end, their thing is, like, sometimes they're going to feel pain. I mean, look at Tom Cruise with his crazy-ass stunts he's done. Oh, yeah. I mean, he might... I'm not a huge fan of him as an actor. I mean, if anybody has never seen freaking Live, Die, Repeat, you are just losing. Because that God. Great. I love that movie. I can't Live, Die, Repeat. Like,
that's the tagline. Oh fuck! Where he keeps reliving the same day because of the blood from the alien.
Oh,
yeah.
Groundhog's Day.
No, it's got Emily Blunt in it.
Yeah, that was an awesome movie.
Yeah,
it was like Groundhog Day in space.
Yeah, it was for futuristic. Yeah. I love that. I can't think of the fucking name of it right now. It's long.
I mean, some of his movies are horrible.
Edge of Tomorrow, yep.
Yes, yeah. Some of his movies are horrible, but that one, like, I actually enjoyed watching him in that movie.
That was awesome.
You know, like it was so prevalent of how like impossible the task was that like you're like I want to see him get through this. You know what I mean? Like that's what you know, like an actor, like I know a lot of people talk shit about Leonardo DiCaprio, but I've seen him in so many different movies through my lifetime.
Talk shit about Leonardo DiCaprio.
I've heard a lot of shit, but like going from like freaking Titanic to fucking Inception to fucking Django, like the guy
just
Django
has it.
Freaking awesome. He can play
Inception.
Inception was a great movie. I love Inception.
I haven't seen it. What is it about?
You gotta be a sci-fi guy, though. You know what I mean? You gotta be sci-fi.
I am a sci-fi guy. What's it about?
You haven't seen what movie?
Inception.
Oh shit! Yeah, you need to see that movie, bro.
He is so good in that. Is he not? I mean. Yeah. And then, like, to see him in the Django, like, way after that, or even, what's the one with the bear and shit? I can't remember that fucking movie.
Yeah, the Revenant.
Revenant, yes. Yeah, dude, he is such a good actor, and people hate on him all the time, and I'm like, dude, I don't think anybody could do it better. It's just like Heath Ledger as the Joker. Nobody can do it better. I understand everybody's on Joaquin right now, but seriously, I mean, the whole premise of this movie that's coming out, the Joker, is coming from Heath Ledger, and he's trying to do it justice. You know what I mean? So I respect him for that. I respect him for that. You know what I mean?
I want to see the Joker.
The guy's name who played Liu Kang in the movie was Robin Shou. That's his name. He played a fucking awesome Liu Kang too. He looked like him too.
Yeah. His hair might have been a
I
little
know. A lot of people hate Mortal Kombat 2, but if you understand what was going on, it wasn't too far off. But if you jumped into that movie, you didn't get it, and that's the
I love
problem.
Mortal Kombat, but those movies are cheesy as fuck.
Mortal Kombat 2 was cheesy as hell. The fucking what you call it? The
YouTube movie, the YouTube
Oh, the YouTube ones were
what do you-
awesome.
yeah, they're freaking
Was
the
that
first
outstanding.
was
Mortal Kombat Legacy? I can't remember.
the first
Yeah.
the first movie in '95 was awesome. I enjoyed. I went to the movie theater and said it.
No, it was,
Jeez.
they gave
Oh,
that away
it was,
for
Go watch
it was
it now.
Annihilation. Mortal
Did you know
Kombat
they
2
gave that away for
Annihilation.
free? On,
Yeah, and then the
Xbox Live.
The digital bullshit in Mortal Kombat 2 was so terrible. Oh my god! You know they didn't try with that fucking movie. Oh, did you see the part where he was talking about Goro and how Goro was such a fucking diva because if Goro got hot, he wouldn't work. He'd start like stuttering and shit. You remember seeing that in the interview where they were talking about Goro? And like the guy wearing Goro, he could only be inside the Goro animatronic for like 2 minutes because he couldn't breathe. I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap! He sweat to death.
CSS Freelance is lurking in the chat. He's the lurker.
Yeah, I see that. Look to it. CSS freelance.
Is lurking.
Wait, is there a new Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah,
Crazy?
man. Fuck yeah,
What?
dude. Yeah,
Oh, what's that dude's name that's gonna make it? I can't remember his name. He made. I can't remember what.
they've cast Scorpion and I can't even think of them. They've cast a few characters now. Liu Kang.
The guy
Yeah,
that did
dude.
Aquaman's gonna make it.
Director.
We're getting a new Mortal Kombat movie. We're getting a Masters of Universe movie. We're getting new Transformers,
heard that,
Cybertron shit. Huh?
You hadn't heard that? They're making
No,
a Mortal Kombat.
I-
Yeah, dude.
Till just now.
Yeah, the same
got-
dude. The same dude who directed Mrs. Doubtfire's directing it. No, I'm just kidding.
Doubtfire.
This is wow. I can't wait.
I'm out.
I'm just kidding. I can't
You know,
think of his
I
name.
shouldn't
Right?
say that. I like that movie because I love Robin Williams. But seriously,
I just thought that was funny.
My girlfriend
like,
loves that movie.
No, but yeah, I can't remember when they said it was going to come out, but I think filming's supposed to start here soon, if it ain't started already.
okay, I'm not getting
And
all these
for- and-
games. We've only got a couple minutes
And
left.
remember,
What am I playing next, guys?
Terminator comes out soon,
Earthworm Jim.
and Mortal Kombat 11.
No, don't end it with
is.
Earthworm Jim.
Too many
Earthworm
games.
Jim.
I'm gonna be there when the T800 releases in Mortal Kombat 11. Jay, you know that.
Oh yeah, damn right.
Can't
Man,
wait.
I went back to play Mortal Kombat 10, and that game's still as good as the new one, in my opinion.
You
Even
know what?
nine-
I'm
nine is
mad.
still up
I'm
there.
mad that 11 doesn't have Ash in there right now, and
I
I'm kind of
know.
pissed about that.
Me too.
He'll be in Combat Pack 2. What's up, Darth Vicious? Darth Vicious in the chat, guys. He'll be in
going
Combat
on?
Pack 2.
Darth Vicious.
He'll be in Combat Pack 2, I guarantee you.
your father.
No, I am your father, asshole. You gay ass-loving motherfuckers.
How did we do that simultaneously? I love it. That was fucking awesome. Super. That was great.
That was awesome. Ching ching.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, God. Like, they were talking in the interview how like, they did a lot of their stunts, but I hope it's not a bunch of CGI bullshit. Like,
No, you know what? I think practical effects is the new hotness, and I think that's going to be a lot of it.
well, that's why Lyndon Ashby said he wanted to do it because he'd had, he'd boxed and he actually wanted to try to do, get in there and mix it up with like Robin Show and everybody that was in the movie because he wanted to kind of get his hands dirty. That's why
Yeah.
he
Just
did a lot of
don't
stuff.
let Ronda Rousey play Sonya.
Oh no,
Please.
fuck no.
Nah, she fucked that up big time.
The girl who played Sonya was the same girl that was in that movie with Adam Sandler. I can't
know,
think of her name.
She's hot as hell.
She looks perfect for Sonya. I thought.
Drew Barrymore?
No.
No.
I can't remember
The
her
one-
name either, but yeah, but she was hot.
The one where
Hot in the 90s, for sure.
one where he had to go back through school, starting in kindergarten.
Oh yeah.
You remember her?
You're not cool unless you pee your pants.
Yeah.
He's gonna set the shit on fire.
That's the girl that played Sonya Blade in the Mortal Kombat movie. Can't think of her name.
Shampoo is good.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, but that's the problem. How old does she look now?
Yeah,
Bridget Wilson. Bridget Wilson's her name.
Bridget Nelson,
Sonya
yeah.
Blade.
that movie's old. She's probably a gilf now or something.
Well, if Lyndon Ashby and Robin Shaw, I'm assuming they were in their 50s when they did that
Yeah,
interview a
definitely
couple
in
weeks
the
ago.
50s. Yeah, definitely. 50s.
She's in her 50s too. I mean, look at the guy who played Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
He's
70s?
pretty old now. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, if you're gonna like do new age and have like big time actors, I think Jennifer Lawrence would be a good freaking Sonya.
Maybe.
She did good as a very like a quiet but like stern person in the Hunger Games. So that's the reason why I say that. You know,
I think you should. I think we should have The Rock as Luke King. He would
They
fit
should have.
perfectly.
Yeah, they should have. Dude, we need to get UK Daz a job and have him play Kano. He'd be the perfect Kano.
No, you know who'd be the perfect Kano? Is the guy who played Butcher in what was the Amazon show about the heroes, about the superheroes.
Oh, you're talking about
The Boys.
The boys. The boys.
Yeah. The guy that played Butcher would be perfect Kano.
Oh, you're talking about the guy also played Bones in Star Trek, right? You're
Yeah,
talking about fuck, I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, I think
Hate beer.
Here's a question. Okay, everybody's absolute best Mortal Kombat lineup. Go.
What do you mean?
Like,
Cyrex
what
and
game?
Sector.
What game?
No, for the movie.
I want
Oh,
Cyrex
shit.
and Sector. That's all I care about.
You talking about actors? Because I ain't even trying to think that hard right now, Crispy.
I got that heard about it.
I would want the main people like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and
He's talking about actors playing the role.
UK
Luke
Daz
King is the
Kano.
hardest one. Luke
Well,
King
they-
is the hardest one.
Well,
Jackie
they
Chan is
cast-
Liu Kang.
They already
No,
cast him,
he's old.
and he's a guy I've never heard of. But I don't think I'd ever heard of Robin Shaw either before Mortal Kombat, the first Mortal
that's
Kombat
true.
movie.
Apparently, he was big in Japan. Apparently,
He was, because he actually remember in the interview he was talking to the guy.
Jackie Chan.
He was talking to the guy
Oh,
Who-
that's what it was. Yeah.
that was supposed to. He was filming a movie, and then he had to come to America to film a video game called Mortal Kombat, and he was playing a guy called Luke.
Right.
I have two that I would absolutely enjoy seeing in their roles. Ryan Reynolds as Johnny Cage, and Batista as Goro.
Batista's Goro, no.
With 4 arms and some CGI?
No, I can't see Batista's Goro.
I could see Gordon Ramsay as what's his name, Shao Kahn, because he's going, "You suck."
Has anyone been playing Batista in Mortal Kombat or in Gears?
I played it yesterday.
Yeah.
Played it with him yesterday. Yeah.
I don't use.
Does he get to use
males.
a Batista bomb or anything?
No, he just Marcus reskinned as Batista with
Missed
somebody.
opportunity. I would
Males-
Batista bomb everyone.
Oh, did you see the new execution they just released, dude?
Yes, with the Baltic.
Yeah, dude. Like you're a 6-shooter, like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom. That shit was sick.
You
No, I did not
freaking
see
limb
that.
off. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's wicked.
Yeah, it reminds me of what's his face? What was it? Aaron Black in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, according to Crazy, I haven't kept up on it. The new Mortal Kombat is fully cast now. Yeah, I mean, I knew they had cast quite a few. I didn't know it was all of them. I haven't kept up on it completely.
Well, guys, it's 5 after 10 my time,
Mm-hmm.
which means it's time.
Means it's 5 after 9 my time.
It's time we shut this shit down.
And you failed, Jay. You didn't get through all of them. Damn it.
That's okay. That's okay.
I gotta go cook fried chicken dedicated to Captain Spaulding Sidmere.
Excellent.
Rest in peace.
So, well, yes, rest in peace, Captain Spaulding. Now I have to go back and watch all those movies again.
Absolutely, they're great.
That's right. I'm going to start off saying my goodbyes. You can find me on Twitter at graphic_god, and you can get gamer picks where, Jago?
XboxGamerPicks.com.
Exactly.
XboxGamerPicks.com.
Yeah, you got to be careful there. I think that Crispy is aiming for your job.
I was doing more like a Geico commercial. It was friendly.
Where can
And I'm
we
like,
find,
I'm like super rock metal up in here.
where can we find you, Crispy?
At Crispy Bomb on Twitter. Next podcast Saturday night, and I'm thinking we're going to do Coffee Casters and Consoles on Sunday night, but we'll see.
Excellent. How about you, Jago?
You can find me here every Tuesday night. You can find me on the Random Godcast, Corpse Cast, Dancecast is coming Saturday at 4:30, I think it is, Eastern Standard Time. You can find me on Xbox, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all at the same name. And then you can find me on PlayStation at Tuscany34. But yeah, that's it.
Excellent.
That's me.
Super duper. Where can people find you?
Coffee Castles and Consoles on Sunday, and in October I'm going to be streaming a lot of horror games since it's Halloween month, and VR and regular games also. After I cook this fried chicken, I'm going to stream The Last of Us because I'm very excited now. I'm pumped. I didn't know that game was coming out so soon. So
Hell yeah.
He turned into a stiff.
And
It's
Yoshida
okay.
Gaming News is coming back where we get to make fun of everything. So,
Nice.
with great voice actors.
Yoshida Gaming News.
I rubs the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
How dare you talk to me like that?
It's just a boy. Y'all not talk like that. French fry potatoes.
Okay, guys, thanks for showing up. We'll see you next Tuesday on Sonic's channel. Have a good week. Later.
Later.
Pee-pee poo. Okay, I gotta go see if this chicken's burnt. I really